Sydney Motorsport Park was the venue for round 5 of the TA2 Muscle Car Series, and with 30 cars entered, this was the largest and most competitive TA2 field in the short history of the category in Australia. Performax Cup Series leader Aaron Seaton was well under the lap record in qualifying with a 1:33.01, 0.6 of a second faster than George Miedike's Libramax Mustang, with Nathan Hearn, Ashley Jarvis and Andrew Miedike rounding out the top 5. Dream Racing's rookie driver Craig Scatella put in his best qualifying performance for the season for 12th on the grid, well ahead of his teammate George Elliott. Seaton's 4th pole of the year won the PWR Cooling Solutions Pole Award and $500 cash to go with it. The third generation racer was untouchable in the first 2 races, while Young's Mark Crutcher also had the yellow flags flying after a coolant leak in the Dodge ended race 1 on the safety car. Nathan Hearn and George Miedike traded places in the top 3 over the weekend. Tasmanian Tim Shaw was an early victim, while Hugh McAllister, Murray Kent and Michael Coulter all had standout performances. With Seaton still in command, race 3 saw Andrew Miedike in a race-long stoush with Kubota Racing's Matt McKeldin, only to cop a 7th-place grid penalty for turning around the McAllister Motors Performax Mustang at turn 15 mid-race.
Oh, it's frustrating. Look, no harm, no foul. He's had a penalty. I'll start 12th, I think, or 13th, whatever I am. And we'll just have a race. We're going to have some fun. We'll fly the flag to Kubota and see if we can't get a result.
Look, I think contact is unavoidable, in close racing. It's a shame, drive down the inside line of every corner, well, you've got to expect contact, and that was a shame, but anyway, that's life.
After a differential issue in race 2, Adelaide sprint car driver Craig Vanderstelt picked up 14 places from the rear of the grid in race 3 to finish 15th and win the Hypercoils Hard Charger Award. In race 4, it was still Aaron Seaton who dominated from the flag fall. 17-year-old Nathan Hearn consolidated 2nd place for the weekend, while George Miedike went backwards in the Mustang with only 4th gear available.
There's a linkage on the gearbox, just got jammed or something like that, so from then on it was about just trying to not to bleed as many points as possible. So yeah, pretty happy to still be on the podium. I was pretty surprised. I think it was by 1 point or something, so can't complain about that.
Stadium truck racer Sean Richardson caused a mid-race safety car with this spectacular oil fire from the Road Rage Mustang coming into turn 1 at well over 200 kilometres per hour. From the restart, Seaton covered off Hearn, while McAllister went on to finish 3rd from Michael Coulter's Cobalco Mustang, the Western Sydney driver picking up the Willwood Hardbreaker Award for his best result to date. The reigning champion, Ashley Jarvis, finished 5th, ahead of a strong performance from Queenslander Murray Kent and Michael Cooley. David Falvey's superb recreation of the famous Sonico Trans Am Camaro won the Bowden's Best Presented Award, while Russell Wright again claimed the Serco Masters Award, finishing 10th for the weekend. With only 1 round remaining, Aaron Seaton still leads the Performax Cup from George Miedike and reigning champ Ashley Jarvis in the Lighthouse Electrical Camaro.
Yeah, look, we still got a little bit to work on to get up to Seaton's pace. He was insanely quick all weekend. I mean, he was 1.4 seconds ahead up the road ahead of us in qualifying this weekend, at the start of the weekend. And, towards the end of the weekend, to be able to gain that much time to stay and put pressure on him throughout the races is it's a big accomplishment. And I'm really proud of myself, Dad and John, and on how I've been able to learn these cars so quickly.
But no, we just try and do our best of what we can do around the money that we got available to go motor racing, and we love this category. We've been in it for 2 years now, and Aaron's so proud to be a part of the series because it's got so much future in the future of where it's going to go.
The grand final will be at Queensland Raceway November 2nd and 3rd. For all details, check the TA2 website. For full coverage of the Sydney Motorsport Park round, tune into Fox Sports 506 or log on to Blendline TV at 9:30 p.m. Thursday, October 17.